the air. We can feel the air. Air ని మనం feel అవుతాం.
Talking about cricket a little bit more, and you know that's where you win those games.
Yeah, setting their own fields, and that's it. It just, I mean, I'm going to say you were a fast bowler, but you were a good medium pace.
Slow medium.
What's the impact you think slow bowling has in the T20 game for women?
Yeah, look, I think we had Nancy Patel bowl yesterday, and she's short to go with it, so it's hard to get underneath the ball with bowling like that. And I've pretty much learned that from Stefani Taylor, working with them at Sydney Thunder, and they were like slow, and I said, what's this slow, and it's like, well, it's really hard to hit. So you really learn a lot from your players as well as throughout your own coaching journey and your playing journey as well. So it's very, very important, like even change of pace, unpredictability is what we're looking for. You don't want that batter to know, like you can't bowl one pace to you, Rosie. Like, you hit me over the boundary.
Well, Joanne, thanks so much for joining us. I know you've got to scurry on over and motivate the troops. You've got a toss coming up. Wish you all the success, and thanks for joining us here on Sparks.
Thanks very much. Pleasure.
Joanne Broadbent, 61 Day Internationals, 10 Test matches for Australia by coaching the Spirit. Stay with us. We'll go out in the middle, have the toss. good news from Bay Oval in Mount Maunganui. The rain has eased off. It's still pretty overcast above, but we do have a start time. 12 minutes after 4 o'clock to be exact, the first ball of our double header in the Dream 11 Super Smash, the Northern Spirit to take on the Otago Sparks. Key news, 16 overs per side, so rain-reduced game. 4 overs lopped off both innings. It was a 1 bowl with bowl 4. The remaining bowl up 2-3, so something for our captains to ponder as we will have the toss here in short order. Still very warm, which is nice. It's quite humid. We're upwards of about 23 degrees. But we are keeping our eyes on those clouds, but so far they have broken off enough for us to get underway. Slightly delayed start at 12 minutes after 4 o'clock, and we are ready for the Dream 11 toss. As I've got the respective captains, closest to me, Katie Martin, good to see you again, Brooke Halliday from the Spirits. I think Brooke has got the coin. Over to you. Heads was the call. Heads it is. Katie, come on in. You've decided to.
We're going to have a bowl today. Apparently there's a bit of inclement weather coming in the mount, which is unusual for this holiday spot, so it'll help us control the game if something comes through later on.
I think you've had one of each, batting first or bowling first. You're hoping to maybe extra little moisture around might offer something.
Yeah, potentially. Look, it is about being able to control the game. If we know what we're chasing, that gives us the best chance if it does get reduced later on. But look, for us, it's about putting a performance together. We haven't done that. We've had, I guess, people stand up at certain times, but it's about the team standing up together today. So fingers crossed we can do that.
Is it fair to say the top order you are looking for 1 through 4, for which you are part of, really does need to probably lift the standard?
Yeah, well, we've been 3 wickets down in the first 6 overs in both games that we've lost, so it does have a big, I guess, impact on the result of the game. So, yeah, our senior players have to stand up, and yeah, hopefully we can do that today, whatever score we end up chasing.
Any changes to the side from last time out?
No, same team.
Well, all the best, Katie. Appreciate it. So, the Otago captain, Katie Martin, having won the toss, deciding to Brooke. Great to have you back again, and happy with that. What would you have done if you won the toss?
We would have built it as well, especially with this weather. I think it would be a very stop-start kind of innings or kind of game. So yeah, we would have built it first as well.
A real high yesterday, a dramatic win against the defending champions. How hard is it to sort of calm everyone after that, knowing you had to back up today?
I think we all kind of knew that, you know, needed to celebrate the win. With Brit, we planned so much before that game, and everything just kind of came to plan as it was. So we celebrated the win, and then yeah, this morning we regrouped and looked at today.
2 wins from 2, but you're getting contributions from a lot of players up and down. It must be delightful from a captain's perspective.
Yeah, it really is. Kate and has had 2 good innings now, and you know, we've got so much more talent in our team that's, you know, ready to show what they've got, and yeah, looking really forward to today.
Same surface as yesterday. You've had a quick look at that. Give us an assessment of how it played.
I think our slower bowlers were really effective, and then our medium pace bowlers, when they put it into the pitch, kind of stuck. So I think today our spinners might be really effective again, but got a bat first. But we were good.
Thank you, Brooke. I'll let you go back and gee out the troops before your first game. We can bring in a former wide fern and Rebecca Rolls, who was here yesterday. Brilliant end. Brilliant end. We discussed at the top kind of what the competition is. As far as the spirit, what stood out in that win?
I think it was just they were never out of the game, and I talked to Jo Borger just before we spoke to her earlier, and you know, she had to keep there or thereabouts. So I were a bit concerned when Amelia Kerr had 1 more over, and you know, she's always the key. But they stayed in the hunt, and just goes to show if you just keep there or thereabouts, anything's possible.
So who stood out in that game, and which of those players in the spirit you naturally look to lead the side?
Well, Kate Anderson, as Brooke just said, had a good game, but Brooke herself, Caitlin Gurry, they're great performers. Then Nancy Patel comes in, you know, from nowhere towards the end of the order and gets a really quick 20-odd, and that was the difference in the end, as well as bowling some really challenging slow deliveries at the start. So they've got a lot of options and a lot of things that the Sparks will need to find a way to counter.
Winning the toss, is it a big advantage for Otago?
I think it is definitely. On this pitch and with this weather, Katie Martin will be very happy she won that one.
The top order, I asked her, it's Katie Martin's in there, Jensen too. They need to find ways to get runs to Otago.
They do. They've also got Polly Inglis, who's a young up and coming, but very, very capable. She's had a good start to the season. And then with the ball, they've got Eden Carson, who had a really great introductory season last year as a rookie. She got a lot of wickets, and she's a slow bowler.
on them. A bit of urgency required today.
There's always that urgency, but you never know. 16 over game, there's always sometimes a leveller. Cricket, when there's a bit more time, less time, but a bit more to think about, that can make a real difference and probably take out some of the impact of the big players when there's not as much time.
Is it Katie Martin, is it the gents today? But they're the two I'm putting a bit of heat on.
Yeah, absolutely. They're the experienced players, they're the white ferns, and they need to get their iron in this pitch, make sure that they give themselves enough time, like we saw the batsmen who were successful yesterday do, and then just play straight and really push the runs hard and put the pressure on this team.
That comes a little bit later, of course, with Otago bowling first here. So the news from out of the middle is good. Slight delay, 12 minutes after 4, the first ball will be bowled. News from the middle is the Otago Sparks have won the toss and are going to bowl first. Slightly truncated game, 16 overs per side. So stay with us here on Smart Sport and TVNZ June. The first of the double headers today, not too far away. It's the Northern Spirit taking on the Otago Sparks, with the Sparks having won the toss and decided to bowl first here at Bay Oval in Mount Maunganui.
changed personnel, not really changed fields. Well, they are actually. They're going to put a fine leg back. So 3 out on the onside. Full and straight. Back off. Crash it through extra cover. She gets the width, gets it square, 2 square. Misfield, that'll be 1. Six from 4. Oh, bad luck. That was the right idea. They'll sneak one. 5 now, needed from 3. There will be no super over. You'll share the points if it's a tie.
There will be no super over if the scores are level, so there needs to be a result.
Five off 3. Cover comes up a little shorter. It's a brave fielding position, obviously trying to cut the single off.
Right, where's the boundary here? Deep, just a 2. Find a 2. Well, bowled straight, can't find the gap. Hanson will be out, they'll be out of your run out, it won't count. Absolutely key, at a key moment from the Blaze. And they come up trumps there.
Still 5 metres.
I think it's Zara Jetley in there again. That was the brave fielding position and it paid off. Close enough to stop that single. Just lob it out to Jess Kerr. Amazing fielding. Important wicket for the Blaze. Zara Jetley.
And Patel goes for 25.
Oh, well played, Patel. Nancy Patel, 25. She played her part, valiant part, and all goes on high now. He'll go out there with Leighton Davis, but I'll tell you what, Jetley, take a bow. That's as good as it gets in the field. Diving into the foot marks, gathering it.
Remaining 5 metres.
Sorry, Plymouth, you take a bow as well. Diving into the foot marks, gathering it, and the pressure to get back. That's the sort of culture you get in a winning team, isn't it?
Most importantly, a dot ball.
Coming better. Medi Hyde and
Medi Hyde is the new batsman for Northern Districts.
should be on strike.
5 needed to win. 4 to share the spoils. What's the Blaze got? Undefeated last year. Undefeated this year. Champion team. Always come up with a champion play when it's needed. Here's Kerr. Oh, right idea. They'll go for the run through. It's Leighton Davis on the way through. They'll get a bye. So they need a boundary off the final ball. 4 will win it. That's right. It's hitting your hands time.
Every kid's dream, isn't it? 4 win off the last ball.
And just a bit more pressure on everyone. The old heartbeat, drumbeat goes up around the ground on the sound system. Everyone watching. All the blokes, they know the significance of this. Kerr, drying the palms. Must be sweaty. Hyde has 1 ball to face. Through, it's through. Who's got the speed? Is it the outfield? Is it the Blaze? It's the outfield, it's the ball. It's a brilliant win for the Spirit. They came from nowhere under all sorts of pressure, and they have killed the Giants here at Bay Oval.
I didn't get it.
What wonderful scenes as the Northern Spirit got up to win their second game to open the campaign against, yes, the mighty Wellington Blaze. Unbeaten all of last season, the Blaze do look mortal now, and it may have breathed some life into this competition. Well, Nancy Patel certainly had a day to remember there at the end with the bat, pretty good with the ball as well. She was our Dream 11 game changer after yesterday's match.
Well, one of the heroes was Patel, Nancy Patel, and she's down there with Craig Cumming.
Yeah, the Dream 11 game changer, Nancy. Congratulations. I'll hand you over that trophy. Tell us, how exciting is that win?
Oh, very exciting. Love to be out there. Great win for the team. Loved every moment of it.
25 up 18 deliveries. What was your plan when you're out there batting?
Start off, I just wanted to rotate the strike and keep the runs ticking over, and then as I got set in, go for the boundaries.
You had to face Amelia Curran that